Previously on Survivor Canberra, the ultimate sacrifice.
The game was purged of almost all of the advantages, but the fallout from an intense tribal council had major consequences. James's target only continued to grow as the tribe worried about the possibility of him sweeping the immunity challenges. Anna wanted to distance herself from James and tried to hatch a new plan to bring all the women together.
We want to start targeting the big guys like, James and Nick and just anyone who poses like a really big threat.
At the immunity challenge, the wind wreaked havoc with the towers, but ultimately Nick came out on top. Back at the Eclipse tribe, James could not escape being public enemy number one once again, but still tried to rally some troops against Michael. Nick planted his own seeds of doubt against Joanna in hopes that a movement against her might start taking shape.
The narrative that I'm gonna start planting those seeds. You can call me a bit of a gardener, if you will.
At Tribal Council, James tried his best to shift the target and even bluffed the tribe with a sock idol.
I'm fully expecting to be a target tonight, but I'm certainly not going quietly, with this, so I'm playing that tonight.
In the end, he was sent to the jury. The vote was not without its complications though, with Nick throwing a stray vote on Alliance member Soph. 8 players are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
And I just told Anna.
I think I know who put me down.
Who was it?
James.
No, but that's who I think.
He was saying your name.
Oh, you think James put you down?
Yeah, well, James didn't. Someone did.
After that tribal council, I'm feeling a bit disappointed because my name came out.
I think
I
it
reckon
was
people got
the
spooked
oranges.
or
I think the oranges were trying to
Split it in case an idol.
in case an idol was I think it was the oranges.
I mean, obviously I'm still here and safe and the vote went the right way with James, but there were lots of separate one name votes. So that's actually a bit concerning, I guess.
Let's say James 5.
Yeah.
And Joe.
1 Sophie.
2 Anna. And
You take mine out
phantom
because
vote.
mine-
Yeah, take
So
your
that's
phantom
the
out.
9.
That was just yourself.
And there's 9 people.
I think if I had to hazard a guess, I'd probably say Mel.
Give us the story, Michael.
Yeah, who
That's
wrote my
what
name?
we're-
Figure it out.
Who wrote my name?
The James count the line.
I did the first James with cursive.
There's literally not that many people to write James, and nobody's telling Joe and I who wrote it. It's fine. We
Well,
have the
James
balls.
did one of you, and then
Yeah, so then there's one other person.
To be honest, I thought I was in a strong alliance with Nick, Ma and Malcolm, but I honestly don't know anymore. It could have been one of them that put my name down, so I'm not sure.
That was absolutely me.
This is a bit of a risk, but I'm kind of hoping that you would think I would never write your name down, which is true. But I'm hoping this brings us closer together and that we can work to figure out who's really going to vote on you.
Poor Soph said to me, I'd rather if someone in my alliance was the one to put that vote, that they just tell me. And I was like, I would, but I've already denied it 1,000 times, so I can't now.
We had the balls to tell Anna that we voted
I would
for her.
100%. I was like, I don't like it because I feel like you probably think it's me, but it's genuinely not. And it's annoying me now. It's really pissing me off.
Is it all of us or is there somebody else?
I just know that it's somebody
this
that.
is it.
no, I did the James underline. You'll see it on tape.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
I'm denying it till the cows come home. Well, actually, probably until final tribal. If I'm there, then I'll tell everyone.
I'm hoping that the people, you guys know that it was me.
I don't.
So I
That's what we're
needed
trying to work
sort of
out.
prove that,
Like
hell
somebody
bent
is
on
lying,
getting him
really.
out. So
What's that?
I needed to prove that I was with the team, get him out. So
That's what I was in that same position.
Anyway. Okay.
well,
Cool. I don't know. I mean, like the outcome was good, but that's very concerning.
I went in there expecting that we were getting all the votes on James except for one. I know that James had said to me that he was going to vote for Joe. He was definitely trying to get a move happening against Joe.
I guess when he pulls out that fake, maybe they will. Just in case go through.
That's
I
why
don't
I
think it's
called.
anything to
But
worry
that's why I
about.
called that out straight away, so that everybody knew that it was fake. Like,
Yeah, so I don't think
He was.
There's no way it's wrapped in like a baby.
I honestly feel like it's one of two things. So I think someone got spooked by the fake sock idol, or someone's setting Anna and I up, which if they are, that's very smart.
It's a sock.
we've all had an idol in this game.
Yeah, like it's pretty much everything.
To be fair, I would be more impressed
That's
if
all
he
right.
stole
I've
someone
never.
else's sock
I haven't had one.
and then put it in the fire, but it was his own sock. What do we have?
It's dedication.
Everyone's just worried about these rogue votes for Soph and Joe, which, if you ask me, I think the guys did that to prevent the women selling it for me.
If we're all decoys, why are we?
Yeah,
Like, let's not be against each other. That's what people want.
Yeah.
If you're decoys, you're obviously expendable to someone.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
Nick keeps bringing up, oh, that vote. I think they're scared that the girls will flip.
Maybe James wrote so, but then who
And then
wrote
he
you?
voted for me that we're in the same
Yeah.
conundrum.
Okay.
He's definitely one.
Because he was talking about like a random name, right?
I was doing my best not to laugh because I've been getting votes like, I don't know, since like 9 o'clock yesterday. I've probably had more votes than anyone so far in the whole competition. But they got one each and they really panicked, which is really fun.
Mel?
She's a game player. I think she has thrown your name under there just to
Just
get
to prepare.
discontent between us.
Yeah.
I think Mel did it.
I'm just sort of listening to see who people are pinning the suspicion on. Someone said it was like, you know, potentially Mel, and I'm like, yeah, sweet, perfect, it's Mel then.
Well, if that's the case, then Nick vote. If Mel doesn't win, then you have to vote.
Okay.
Like literally, like whoever people want to think it is, like I'm just gonna pin that suspicion on them as long as it's not me.
Yeah, I know yours came from James because James said.
Which I don't know why.
So I went for James.
James put my name out there. I don't know why though. Like, I'm not a threat in any way.
Well, I feel like Joe's definitely coasting so much. Oh my god.
They're coasting and then. Let's go to the water.
I'd love to win that immunity. Like, it'd just take so much pressure off. Like, if it's physical, I don't know. I just give it all I can. I gotta just try and get in the game.
You name Mel and Michael. Link up. It's 844. I steal someone's vote. I'm a little bit stressed because I hate feeling like I'm on the bottom and those two votes towards me, even though I know it's like, I'm not too paranoid about it, it still does shake you a little bit. You and me, Mel? Yeah. And Michael. And who do we vote? What do you want? Personally, I would like to see Nick go, just because I think he's the biggest threat. I'm really for him. You want to? Yeah. So that's where my head's at, but I don't know who. If they ask you, they ask me, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, Anna and Mel are the bottom. Yeah. But we need the numbers. Don't panic. Next tribal, if Nick doesn't get immunity, we're hoping to vote him out using the 4 and the cancelling vote. Wait, so can you just say me, you, Michael, and Mel? Not Malcolm.
Malcolm is with Nick.
Because he's been
Stop
talking
saying-
to me, and he's like, oh,
No, Malcolm is with us. He comes back and he tells us everything they tell.
oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah, he tells me, he tells Sarah, and he tells
What
me.
does he say?
Like, oh, I'm just pretending, and like he's like,
Oh, okay.
and, yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
and
because he's like to me before, oh, you thought about final 3, and I was like, no.
Michael is the key to my success right now. The original Orange girls are ready to go. It's just like, Michael, are you gonna jump on this bus or what? Like, we're leaving the station. Like, it's coming. Like, get on board because it's coming. Like,
This just has to be like airtight.
Exactly.
If Nick gets a wind of this,
I know. I'm going to be 100% honest. I am nervous that it's literally male.
No.
And I worry that if like final six, I'm the only guy left
I don't
with the
play to
girls.
go to the end with Anna.
Yeah,
I
no.
play to go.
I don't worry about you, but then the other 4 girls, when's your
They're so divided. They're very divided.
Firstly, I made it through, so that was great. Secondly, the person that I was targeting and that I voted for went home, so perfect.
They voted for Anna. And because the thing is, even though I was discussing it with them, I was like, we need to throw a vote because... So I mentioned to them, we need to throw a vote because me and them 2 are the names that are out there, and we don't want, if James does have something, because, like, I mean, he's playing aggressively. If anyone's going to find an idol, it's him.
Sophie and Joe sort of volunteered to do it and throw Anna's name out, and I'm like, perfect. I don't need to vote for Anna because Anna will still be in this game most likely, and I have a better chance at working with her, so perfect for me. I get to vote for James. Other people are doing my dirty work. I was talking to Sophie and Joe about, like, you know, like, we should get, if he does have something, because, like, I mean, he's playing so hard. If someone's going to have an idol, it's going to be him. And then they had mentioned that they were going to you, and, like, I mean...
Which I'm not mad about.
Yeah. Yeah, people like myself and Nick are these big challenge threats, and the challenge threats need to go out, and I hate that.
I went Nick on yesterday. So...
I'll just pour it.
And the thing is, not because I don't like him, because I feel like he wins. He gets to the end. We're gonna be so stupid to let him win.
Yeah, no, I'm not letting him get to the end.
So, and the thing is, the tighter we keep this, Anna's not gonna talk.
Sorry.
Anna's not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
I can see the future, but nobody believes me. Or people believe me, but they just like, well, I guess. It's like I'm like a climate change activist who's like, this will happen, Nick will win the game. And everybody's like, yeah, we'll definitely do something about it. Not yet.
I just don't know, do we try and get Nick? But I don't want to turn on one of our own judges.
I think it's if you, I would only do it with you.
But we need a few other judges. But I mean, he could win this fucking yes.
After the challenge? Neither.
We need to talk to the girls and maybe Michael.
You can steal it once.
That's right, I forget you can do that.
With James going, like, I feel like I've got a good shot at winning some of, like, the more physical challenges moving forward.
I, of course, see what happens at the minute, because the thing is, like, you can have these plans, but then obviously, like, we had plans for James, and then obviously we saw what he did in that previous immunity. As I said, 100% I'm not going to be end with him at all.
I feel like my time is very limited, so I need to try and win an individual immunity.
Come on in.
All right, welcome back, guys. Mel, how was it when you got back to camp then?
I think there was a lot of people trying to justify the vote because, the votes don't seem to add up. There's a lot of people saying they voted for James.
Oh, interesting, because it was a bit of a messy vote, wasn't it? There was a lot of strewn votes. So what do you think happened? Like,
I think maybe, personally, I think someone might have panicked with the fake sock idol and chucked out a random name
okay,
for self-preservation.
gotcha. And Michael, what's the feeling around, like, hunger? Like, are you getting hungry at this stage, or have you sort of, been sustaining yourself on the adrenaline?
A little bit of both. If I wasn't playing this, I would be dying of hunger, but I think just, with the game ramping up, I'm not yet feeling it or thinking about it as much. I mean, of course, if there was food on offer, I wouldn't say no, and I'm sure all of us wouldn't, but yeah.
All right. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, are we ready to get to our next challenge? Yeah. All right, so we are playing for immunity, so Nick will get the necklace back, please. I'm gonna have to take it off. Yeah, I might hit you in the face again, though. All right, thank you. All right, immunity back up for grabs.
In this challenge, players must balance a ball on a heavy wooden paddle. Players must hold the paddle with their hands and must not touch the paddle on any other part of their body. Players are eliminated from the challenge if the ball falls off the paddle. The last player remaining wins immunity and is safe from the vote. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Survivors ready. Go.
All right, everyone's steady so far. Joe out of the challenge. Everyone else pretty steady. Michael's has fallen into the gap at the back. That's a bad place to be in, but it's balancing at the moment. Everyone else pretty steady. Anna's has fallen into the back ridge. Not a good place to be.
Lots of concentration.
Lots of concentration. Nick, Malcolm looking steady. Mel looking steady. Ma looking steady. Soph looking a bit uncomfortable.
Wind picking up here.
Wind picking up, that could play a factor. Who needs immunity? Some more than others, I assume. This is where you really have to fight for your spot. Concentrate, don't get distracted. Anna out of the challenge. Close into the back spot, but she's held on to it. Bit of movement from Mel. Mel's out of the challenge.
Bad luck, Mel.
Alright, so we do have a bit of a temptation for you, for those who do feel really safe and who is feeling a little bit hungry. So we've got 3 Lemingtons for the first person to let us know verbally and drop out of the challenge. If you're feeling hungry, if you're feeling safe, this is the moment to eat. Nobody tempted? I think we have to do better with these. Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, we'll leave
Make
it
it
on
work
offer.
harder.
We'll leave it on offer.
It'll be on offer for the first person.
No one tempted by the food reward. So what that tells me is that no one feels safe, Liv. Especially after a couple of chaotic tribal councils, anything could happen. Everyone fighting for their spot.
Do you like a Lamington, Dan?
You know what? I would love one. Thanks.
Go for it.
That's really good.
They're nice and fresh.
Oh.
Not a smart idea to do it around people with wooden mats.
I'm going to keep it at arm's length. He's just playing.
Oh, and Mars.
Ma out of
that
the
was
challenge.
enough to put.
Should have taken the Leamington back.
Delicious.
Delish? Okay.
What we're going to do though is make this a bit harder. What do you think?
I think so.
Alright, so at the count of 5, we're going to take one hand off the paddle and we're going to go to one hand. So, I'll count you down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Malcolm couldn't do it, out of the challenge. Nick, still steady as a rock.
3 contestants remaining.
This is going to get the wrist really
Still on
sore.
offer?
The Lamingtons are on offer.
There's one half.
Well, there's 2.5
Do
now.
I get something else to make up for the half that's missing?
No, you get what's here on the plate.
Get what you're given.
How safe do you feel?
My hand.
Your wrists are going to get really sore really quickly.
You have to give up though, you can't.
You have to tell us
You have to
beforehand.
tell us,
Yeah.
that's right.
I only
So-
took a little bit off the side, like there's still heaps
Yeah,
there.
it's like it's
Nothing.
3/4, yeah.
It's really good as well, Michael. Like it was a nice, fluffy, soft, sweet Lemington. As good as you can
I'm
get.
going to drop.
All right.
Lambing confirmed?
Confirmed.
You can drop out.
Just want to be sure.
Fair enough.
Come and get your Lemingtons, Michael.
Oh, the one hand.
Come and get your lemons.
Can I share or?
You can do whatever you want with
One
them.
arm, one arm, one arm.
I
no.
probably don't.
Wrists are going to be in agony very quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of balancing hers on that back ridge, leaning it down so it doesn't move.
Can you give it to me, Nick?
I'm sorry. Love you, but sus.
Soph trying to make a deal, Nick not going for it though.
If I get through that, but why not?
Michael sharing his temptation there.
Nick has been very steady, but there is a little bit of shaking going on now. Maybe that wrist is getting a bit sore. Deep breaths. This is your only way to guarantee you move to the next round in the game, guarantee safety, guarantees you won't have to stress too much in the next tribal council. Nick's got some movement. He's grimacing. Soph's in a weird spot there. The paddle's very low, but she's looking pretty comfortable now. Nick's in pain. Soph going really low. Soph's out of the challenge. Nick wins individual immunity.
Well done, son.
A tough challenge. So how is your wrist feeling after that?
It's like my finger.
Your finger, yeah. Well, at the end of the day, Nick, you've got your second immunity win in a row. So come and get it.
Well done, Nick.
All right, it's becoming a thing now.
Yeah.
Congrats, Nick.
Okay.
You are safe from the Tribal Council, not going home. Again, for the rest of you, a little bit of a stressful time, I would say. So one of you will be the next person voted out of Survivor Canberra. So I'll give you a bit of time and we'll see you very soon. Head on out.
Thanks, guys.
Angry with myself. I just wanted to give everything I've got. I was pissed off. Like, I was literally, they said go and I was out. Just shit. We're at the point of the game, like, you really need to win those challenges. Yeah, I'm just pissed off. Like, it wasn't even 5 seconds.
Oh, in the challenge?
That's okay. I
That
wasn't
was-
far behind you. I think
It's
I was
a-
1
it's a bloody
second.
hardship.
So I'm just upset because I feel like I let myself down. 2, because we're at the point in the game that, like, we've just had people lie to us about that last vote. We don't know. There was a couple of rogue votes that we can't account for. So we just can't trust anybody, and I feel like you really need that immunity, and I just tanked it. And that feeling sucks. The game where, like, we've got people lying, and you honestly don't know where you're at in the high scheme of things.
You've got to think of it as we're all in this same
Yeah,
position.
yeah.
We
I
all
think
don't know where we sit. We're all worried, and as soon
But
as
then everyone's like, oh, well, we'll just get rid of her, she's shit. No. It means a lot. Like, you know, I've enjoyed it. I'm not as crazy, like, fanatical as some of the other people on it. And I think in some ways that actually makes my wanting it different to their wanting it. They want it because, like, it's what they live for, it's what they play online, it's what they, you know, so it's just another feather in their cap, I guess, amongst that world. I'm not part of that world.
I think you're actually amazing at this game. Like, considering you've never watched it, like, oh my god. You're picking it up, like, so fast.
Yeah.
It just feels crap when you go, like, you come in and you're like, I'm just trying my best, and then fucking bored of it. What? I didn't move. But I mean, I've definitely got further than I thought I would. But yeah, it'd be pretty amazing to win it. But they said go and it fell off. Yeah. I'm sorry you can't. It's okay. I hugged you my hip.
A little problematic, maybe. Like, as soon as I don't win this, I'm gone. I feel like this is a literal target. So I'm feeling like if I don't win this, moving forward, I'm going to be targeted.
I think that there was somebody not being honest about the voting is
that's
stressing
annoying.
people out.
It's very annoying. I can't really immunity run my way to the end, so that's really stressing me out.
I had to like pry this finger back. Seriously, it was like locked.
Yeah. I came second again. I just want to win one. But good on Nick, like he's strong.
Fucking smash that, mate.
2
You did
challenges
so
in a row.
well,
I've come second to Nick.
I think
A few people from the original Goobadang tribe have said that they think Mel threw my name in for a vote.
I think someone's trying to set us up.
And I think we can't let that get in our head because it really could make it.
Yeah, look, it is what it is. Like, I'm standing firm. I know that I'm voting James.
And so do I.
And no one else has said sad face. And I did that. So if someone wants to, like, you know, change the vote up and put the target on me and Anna, then maybe we need to do it back to them and give them the taste of their own medicine.
I think reality is somebody's lying.
It's not me.
I'm not sorry. I wasn't actually pointing at you. Then apologize. Like somebody's lying.
There's obviously somebody lying about who they threw the vote on Sophie from the last tribal council. I suspect it might be Mel.
The thing is, look, there isn't one or two easy options. So there is one of the girls, as in Rigo or Anna. Because I mean, the thing is, if you get to the end, then it's like, oh, you know, they've tried the odds.
That's right.
They went through the roughest, and then they've come in to merge down their numbers. And if they've turned it all around, then that's a massive thing.
I wasn't tempted by the temptation. It was more so that we dropped down to the one arm the one hand, and I was really struggling to hold the weight up.
Was the Lamingtons worth it?
No, I was going to drop anyway. My arm was so sore.
Really
so I was just like, I'm calling it. I'd get something out of it rather than nothing. So I knew I wasn't going to be lasting much longer. So I was like, look, I may as well get something out of it, and then I can share it with the tribe. Hopefully earn a few brownie points or Lamington points.
I'm just concerned it's going to be me.
I'm not too sure. I'm not going to lie, that could be a potential option. I haven't heard of anything from anyone. I've literally just walked back from here.
I think at the moment they're pretty solid in their group and they probably don't see a reason to break it up, but I'm going to do my best to break it up.
I mean, don't forget, we're 2 votes.
Of course.
I think my mentality at the moment is definitely anyone but me, just because I don't have those close alliances and I'm not super loyal to anyone. So as long as I'm in the game, that's all I care about, to be quite honest.
We also think just, you know, picking off another win you is not really good for anyone. It's I don't know, creating a pretty bad environment next vote, because it would just be let's say we took out Mel.
I'm just kind of in the mentality of as long as it's not me, it sounds really bad, as long as it's not me, that is my mentality at the moment. So
I think the fact that Joe and Sophie both voted for Anna in the last tribal, now that may just be, well, actually Joe was sitting behind Sophie, so it's not like they were just sitting next to each other and could have passed the name. In that regards there, just seeing that Joe and Sophie both voted for you, that made me a bit nervous. And so I just don't know how.
What are you guys thinking?
Probably me.
No. So maybe you need to be a little bit wary of Joe and Sophie at this point in time.
But I feel you're close.
No. And I don't know where people get that from.
That's what I've just been hearing lately.
No, not at all.
I think it might be because you 2 voted together last time.
Yeah, that would be it, because you both
and just okay. I get it then. Yeah, I get that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know, as I talk here now or whatever, I'm just wondering if, and I look down there, I was just wondering if maybe it's time to start looking at Jo. Maybe she's not quite as innocent about the lack of survivor that she presents to us. Can I throw in like this is not an idea in terms of voting, but I just want to hear your feelings on this person. What are your feelings on how Jo's getting through the game and stuff like this? For someone who's never watched Survivor,
she will win at the finale.
I feel that she's getting stronger and stronger. She's getting stronger and stronger, and I feel like it's a really good story arc.
Her story,
exactly, because
she will win.
She's
starting to worry me a little bit.
Mel suggested that we break up Jo and Sophie, and I was thinking the same thing already.
Jo has gone from somebody who's supposedly never watched Survivor, which I do believe, getting a grasp for the game, and some of us might have been a bit late to the party, but feeling that there's a bigger connection between Jo and Sophie.
I think people are starting to realise that before you just got rid of a win, next round it's going to be crazy, right? So we need to get ahead of the curve, and everyone's kind of coming to this consensus that Jo will win if she gets the award, because she's never seen Survivor. And she's going to be able to say, like, look at all these things I did. Like,
And I have a feeling she actually has seen it because she's like, let's
yeah,
flip
and if that's true, she's fooled us all, and she can say, yeah, I'd actually vote for Jo if she makes the final. Also, I think the reason that Jo's name came up was because everyone thinks she's going to win. Like,
really?
Oh yeah, she's never seen Survivor. If she makes it to the end, I'd vote for her. I'd actually vote. Like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, people are getting scared.
I'm leaning more towards either Sophie or Jo.
Once Jo gets to the end, she's winning against anyone because she's never watched Survivor. If she has watched Survivor, she's fooled us all as well. So one way or another, she's going to absolutely be able to say, like, look at this journey. Look who I took out.
The three of us are on the same page.
Yeah. So who are we going for?
Who do you want?
I was originally kind of thinking, why don't we try and push Nick?
The one person I don't want to win the game. This is how I feel about Nick winning immunity. No. Fuck.
We've got to think though, what's in play still? So Malcolm's got his...
I got a steal?
You've got a steal, and does he still have
No,
something?
he played it.
I thought he said before that one that he had something
Oh no,
still.
Malcolm has a
Still
cancel a vote.
Cancel.
Yeah. Mel is gonna be the vote tonight, but I'm gonna see if Michael is still on board to get one of the guys out, we can weaken Nick by taking Malcolm out. Can I pitch something, and please, if it's not what you want, don't go back and tell. Like I'm just trusting you guys.
Yeah.
I know I've been saying Malcolm all the time, and there's nothing against him. It's really to weaken.
He's a smart player.
It's really to weaken Nick. Malcolm, in front of everyone, brought up the fact that my name is the only one that hasn't come up at all. Which, mate, what are you doing? Obviously you're after me. Can you be more subtle? Like, I'm subtle when I'm coming after you. I've been coming after you since episode 1.
Do we just get one of the boys on board? Do we need all of them?
The other boy's not gonna be. What? Who? Michael? You think?
I reckon Michael would.
I reckon Michael
Okay,
will be on
Michael.
board with us.
So, do you want to talk to Michael, and we'll just confirm with the boys?
Hopefully, Nick, Sophie, Mara and myself sort of coming back together, which some may think is not necessarily fallen apart, but it certainly hasn't been there in its truth.
Maybe do Malcolm, because we feel like he's probably been very, very strategic in this, and kind of
He
feel
is
like
very
he's
strategic.
maybe potentially playing us.
He's playing hard, and I mean he was one to jump on board the Michael plan with the other vote, so he was very happy to jump on board with that. So that's definitely
But that's like
I feel like
it's
I'm
hard.
not super tight
Yeah,
with
yeah,
him. I mean
yeah.
I like him, we get along, all of that.
Please, to the female goddess, warrior goddess in the sky, let the women win. Guys,
Yeah.
the girls are keen to go Malcolm. Like, I've got the girls. No. And if Jo hears that they're going after her, I know Nick didn't win. What do you think? I will go.
I would prefer to go for Jo, just because I think her and Sophie don't trust me because they threw my name out and they think that I threw out. They think I threw out.
I think that now they've come with the theory that the guys threw their names because of the girls' alliance, like fear. But it's up to you. If you want to go.
Their names?
No, so they think that Malcolm and Nick threw their names just to be like, oh, like those two girls, to put the blame on you. That's what it's like the theory. I was like, yeah, Mel, but I was like, but Jo, okay, like I don't know. I was like, yeah, Mel, but I was like. Okay. I don't know. Sorry.
It's alright. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking that's what I just wanted
Sorry.
to confuse that was what I thought that's what you were doing. If I'm being lied to about where my place is in the tribe at the moment, well, they've got me good because I'm not seeing it.
I have heard your name.
Yeah.
I don't want to write your name. I'm not going to write it down. Because I feel like they probably would have preferred to have gone Nick, but obviously Nick saves the girls. But yeah, I'm worried that these girls are team. So.
Oh, 100% I'll be on the chopping block. Like, I don't know, I just hope that there's an idol somewhere. I hope that the alliance that I have. I hope that's strong enough. That would have been a nice hidey hole from the rain the other day.
I've had conversations with everybody that's still left, and stories sound different, plans sound different, so it's sort of like, you know, hoping that I just get on the right side of the numbers at this stage, and we'll see what happens.
Everyone's on Malcolm, like shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Who's telling you?
Listen here.
Wait, who's telling you?
I've told you since.
Is it like the girl from the bottom? Michael.
Michael's son. I'm still thinking Sophie and Ma are my number ones, like since day one. Yesterday. I think, yeah, we've stuck by each other. I've always come to them with information, and I think they trust me. I've been saying this since day one. This is my three, and next vote, it's us three plus Michael, and we take control. Or
So
us
you tell us who's the name.
Or us three and Malcolm, and we take control.
Yeah,
Like,
so you tell us.
I think Michael's just trying. I told you Michael's.
So right now, so are we putting Joe?
if we get rid of Joe, we have pure control.
Come on in.
Looking happy, everyone?
And we'll bring in the members of our jury.
What's he got this
John.
time?
And James voted out at the last tribal council.
It's alright, we're sitting here, guys, we're sitting here.
Smells good.
Enjoy your jury sausages.
So, Nick, second immunity in a row. Congratulations. Not getting claps, obviously. So you're safe from the vote, obviously. Does this make you more of a threat? You've won 2 in a row. Is that concerning to you, or are you just happy to be safe when you can?
Yes, it's very concerning. It's
What's winning then?
I think it's like yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't know. I've always preached, I think, challenges shouldn't be the reason to vote. But anyway, look, I think what is concerning is that, like, I came back to camp and I was sort of filled in that, you know, I was a target if I hadn't won it. So,
okay.
Might have to just do a challenge-based run from here. But
Yeah, I guess challenges shouldn't be a reason to vote if you're the person always winning the challenges.
But I guess, Malcolm, if you are receiving information, that can be a good thing, right? Because Nick might not have heard that. if everyone was against him, he might not have heard that information at all. So information is power in this game, isn't it, Malcolm?
Yeah, information has certainly been being passed around. In terms of tonight's vote, I think there's a couple of different things in motion as to which one gets carried out. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely on the end of one of those plans. So all I think I would have to say is that there are certain people in the tribe that, if they choose to go the other way, is it in their benefit to do so? Maybe I've expressed my loyalty to them very strongly, and hopefully they can show that now. But yeah,
So you're
I
kind
could
of
be in trouble tonight.
You're kind of putting out on the table you think you're getting votes. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Do you know why? Have you been told anything, or you've just been told by someone that you're getting votes?
I've been told a few little bits and pieces. I think one of the things was that if Nick hadn't won immunity, I got the impression from some people that he was going to go home. And with Nick winning immunity, that means that obviously somebody else has to fit into that position. We're definitely in a position where we're sitting with 5 females and 3 males now, and that looks like it could have come into play a little bit. So we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes. But yeah, there could be some danger. Certain people have got to make sure that it's in the best interest of their game in the long term.
So, Anna, if a plan is in motion and someone like Malcolm is hearing that information, which he probably shouldn't be privy to, is that concerning to you, that you can't trust people in this tribe, that information is getting passed around so easily?
I feel like, yeah, that is concerning. Like, yeah. Yes, it is.
So what do you do about that?
What do I do about it?
Who do you trust?
I don't know who to trust because I'm being told different things by different people and I just don't know what's true and what's not. But I guess that's the game at the end of the day. So, yeah, you just have to make the decision that just feels right for you and go with it.
So Mel, is there an alliance here based on, you know, maybe males and females?
I don't necessarily think it's male or female, because I think that's, in this day and age, it's a little naff. But I think it all comes down to, like, it can't just be trust, because you can't trust everyone in this game. I think you do need to, you definitely need to pick a side, I guess is the right way to put it. And you kind of have to have a little bit of blind faith, and you've got to work through your intuition in terms of, I guess, the people that you've been talking with in terms of their strategies, and does that align with yourself?
And are there people that you trust?
There's some probably, it's really hard. Like, we've known these people for what, like, I don't know, not even 12 hours? Like, far out, I haven't trusted boyfriends for like a year. So,
I'll take that as a no then.
I don't know. Yeah, you just, a lot of it comes down to gut and luck.
And Ma, is it about loyalty at this stage, or is it more becoming about who you want to sit next to at the end? Are people getting prepared for that, do you think?
I'm sure this is in the back of everyone's mind. I think it might be too early. So I think you need to. Right now, it's like it takes a lot of guts to stick to an alliance. I think. Sometimes it's even harder to do. Like the merge board kind of like told me that this game was gonna be just plain guts. Like you just gotta trust the people who you feel have your back for real. And anything that happens out of that, like honestly, a lot of this game is luck. You can only do so much. So you gotta just put your trust in someone, roll a die, and hope like that gets you.
And Michael, there's some talk of threats in the game, you know, physical threats, social threats, strategic threats. What's the priority for you? Who do you get out first in that situation?
I mean, I feel like each of us fit into at least one of those categories, some maybe a few more than others. So for me, it's, again, like Mel had said, sort of, you know, trusting your gut, going with your intuition, and, you know, sticking with those that you feel that, you know, have got a better chance of having your back.
So what is your gut saying on this vote?
Oh, my gut's been deceiving me all day, to be honest. It's just the stress around it all is just so amplified when you come to merge, and then it's an individual game, and you hear so many different things and so many different suggestions, and you know, as other people have said, you just have to trust that the people that you have trusted are going to have your back, because I'm always worried that it's going to be my name read out, and I got to vote last tribal, so I've just got to, you know, have faith that the people that I've put my trust in.
So what do you do when when you cop a vote? What do you do next round to maybe get the name on someone else, or maybe stop that from happening again?
Look, so for starters, no one wrote my name down. It just got in the urn on its own. Yep. So everyone voted for James. No one voted for Joe or I. I mean, James obviously voted for one of us. But yeah, so it's kind of.
Does that concern you that people are lying to you?
Yeah,
obviously know someone is lying.
It was all of us standing in a group, and I said, "Who voted for me?" And everybody, "Oh, I voted for James, and I voted for James, and put this on the paper." And you know, you sort of just think, okay, like righto. Yeah, so it sort of just makes it a bit interesting, but again, you sort of have to move past that, and again, hope that the people, and I'm not an erratic player, I'm not a scrambler, like I can't scramble, like it'd just probably kill me, so yeah, like that's not the style of play that I have, so yeah.
And Joe, there's a lot of talk about trust and blindly trusting people. Who do you trust on this tribe?
Well, from the last lot of conversations, there was a few people that I trusted that it turns out don't have my back. So it's bloody hard to know who to honestly trust.
So
tricky.
Are you saying that you might be copying votes as tribal
I
council?
think I'm going to have at least, there's definitely 2 that I know of.
Okay, and someone shared that information with you, obviously.
Yeah, so, you know, I know that person has my back
Yep.
because we have proven that over the last 2 days.
Okay. So the people that are apparently getting votes know they're getting votes. There's a lot of information being shared around. So, Malcolm, how do you stop this information from getting from one person to another when you're supposedly trusting these people?
You got a couple of zippers? Oh, mate, the people are going to talk. They say what they're going to say. We have to filter out the truth from the lies and all that sort of stuff, and just work out where does everything end up laying. Like, people are going to talk, but it's part of the game. You just got to hope that it works in your favour.
Well, another confusing vote by the sounds of it. We don't know who to trust.
I don't feel any clearer, Dan. I don't know about you.
But we do have to get to the vote.
I've been last advantage. I felt really left out when everybody played. I have a steal a vote.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
can you read that advantage?
Yeah,
up to
of
this mark, just to be clear.
I'm gonna steal a vote. Congratulations, you've acquired a steal a vote. This steal a vote will allow you to pick another player who will not cast a vote. Instead, you will cast a second vote using this piece of parchment.
All right. So Ma, you can choose anyone's vote. Still, they will not vote, and you will vote twice.
Just because they were told so many names and I'm not sure, I think Anna, I might take your vote.
Okay. So Anna, you will not need to vote. Ma, when you go out to vote, you can vote
Okay.
twice.
Sorry.
I'd like to play my thing as well, then.
All right. Can you read that
In
out?
case we're going home. It is a cancel a vote.
It's all good.
Congratulations, you've acquired the cancel a vote advantage. This cancel a vote can be used to eliminate another player's vote at Tribal Council. To use this advantage, announce to Liv and Dan before the vote that you want to use it. Then you can pick another player to cancel their vote. This advantage is non-transferable, cannot be stolen from you. The last time you can use it is Final 5. I may have read the game wrong, but I've got a good strong feeling that Mel wrote Sophie's name down, and I think that Mel might have been behind getting my name out there, so I'm going to cancel Mel's vote.
Okay, Mel. So you also do not need to vote. So is that everything?
The fire?
You pop it in the
Silencing
fire.
the
So
Mel.
you go and vote.
Joe, loved working with you, loved playing with you, and honestly, I'm so impressed by how well you're doing considering you don't know Survivor, and that's why you're such a threat.
I don't know how powerfully Mel got into the others about voting me, but I'm going to give my vote to Mel.
Malcolm, it's just a matter of time. Adios.
All right. We'll go count the votes. All right. If anyone has an idol and they'd like to play it, now is the time to do so. All right. We'll count the votes. First vote. Malcolm. Malcolm. Mel. That's 2 votes. Malcolm, 1 vote. Mel. Joe. Joe. That's 2 votes. Malcolm, 2 votes. Joe, 1 vote. Mel. Malcolm. 3 votes. Malcolm, 2 votes. Joe, 1 vote. Mel, 1 vote left. The 9th person voted out, the 3rd member of the jury, Malcolm. Finish it off.
Well done, Mel. The tribe has spoken.
Good job, Malcolm. Thank you. All right, tribe, a tough one. You've got through another tribal council, but we did tell you to drop your assumptions, so do that now. We are voting again. This is a double elimination.
Is this still valid?
This is still valid, yep.
I feel that I wish I could have gone further in the game. However, my biggest aim was that I wanted to have a crack at the game, and there is no part of me that thinks I didn't have a crack at the game. So in that regards there, I'm proud of how I played. I changed my vote to Mel, being that I was hopeful that if I stole Mel's vote, then maybe I could convince the other purple people to just go for the ride. And I was really careful with my wording in terms of like those that have made a promise to, because at that point I'd made a promise to almost everybody.
For me, I feel as if you haven't had my back.
It was the game of a lifetime. I have not played anything like this, and I had an absolute blast. Like, even knowing that I was going to be going out there and whatever, there was not a single bit of feeling in me. It's like, yep, I came, I played, I got beaten. Look, I think at the moment, in a way, I'd probably wish Anna the best for winning the game, being that I'll never know the answer to this, but I think if Ma hadn't have stolen her vote, I think that Anna's vote goes towards Joe, then my vote would have gone towards Joe.
These are where my alliances that I hope are truly my alliance, that's where we were going.
This has just been the best time, and if you have even got the slightest hesitation about should you do something like this, don't hesitate. Do it.